You want to practice speaking English, so you find a partner. You chat, you meet, you have a good time. And a few weeks later, one of you stops showing up. Today I'm going to tell you why that happens and how you can make it work better. So you can keep talking and keep practicing your English. This is for B1 learners who need more English practice but cannot seem to make it stick. Most learners who try speaking practice with a partner will give up after just a few weeks. Not because they didn't find anyone, but because the conversation started feeling awkward, unproductive, or simply too easy. And the reason is almost always the same. There was no structure. You met, you talked, and you said your goodbyes. Every time you met, you talked, and you said your goodbyes. And nothing was learned, because neither person knew how to push the other forward. And that's the thing. A good speaking partner isn't just someone you can speak well with. And that's the thing. A good speaking partner is not just someone who speaks English. It's someone with the right attitude, the right level, and a shared sense of what the conversation is for. Alright, so what should you look for when it comes to attitude? So what should you look for? While talking to native speakers might sound ideal, in practice it's not. It is actually often the least useful option. Why? Because they correct less, they slow down more, and the gap between you and them can simply feel too big. Now a partner who is just one level above you, say they are B2 and you are B1, challenges you without losing you. How? Well, they have already solved the problems that you are stuck on. And that is simply more useful than someone who solved them 20 years ago. In return, learning to talk to someone that is below your level is a great exercise for speaking clearly and confidently, no matter what their level is. What should you look for when it comes to level? Well, most people are too polite to correct. They nod, they understand, and they never tell you when you said something wrong. What you need is a partner who will tell you. And no, not someone who interrupts every sentence, but someone who at the end of a thought says something like, "Just so you know, in English, this is the better way to say it." And you can help. The great thing is, you can help the other person speak up. At the beginning of the conversation, you can ask it directly. Something like, "Please correct me if I use the wrong words or structure." Most partners will, once you asked. And the nice thing is, most partners will, once you asked. And don't forget to be this partner to someone else, because you can help others too. What should you look for when it comes to structure? The easiest thing to practice your English is to give every conversation a topic before it starts. Not just "let's talk", but a topic, a question you will both answer, a situation you will practice. Something like we do in our weekly group sessions. You will find more info on those in a link down below. These also come with free practice material, so make sure to check it out. Now, what are some examples you can prepare? It could be something like, describe your week in 5 sentences. Talk about something you're worried about. Or explain your job to someone who has never heard of it. A topic gives you something to prepare, a direction to push towards, and a way to measure whether the conversation was useful. Alright, so where can you find a partner? The community you already have access to is the best place to start. It could be a language exchange app like Tandem or HelloTalk, local expat groups, colleagues who are also learning the language, or our free community. We have Discord, Telegram and WhatsApp completely for free that you can join through the link in. We have a completely free community on Discord, Telegram and WhatsApp that you can join by clicking the link in the description. The thing is that the platform matters less than a commitment. One partner you speak to every week for 3 months will do more for you than 10 partners you have spoken to once. One partner you speak to every week for 3 months will do more for you than 10 partners you speak to once. And that's it. Now, I will give you some situations. What would you do in those situations? I will give you a few seconds and you can answer out loud. Your partner never corrects you and just agrees to anything. What could you say? Yes, just ask them directly. Can you tell me when I use a wrong word? It's that simple. Next one. Your session with someone feels aimless. You chat, but nothing improves. What could you do? Yes, set a topic before you meet. Maybe just one question you both answer. Next situation. Your partner speaks much better than you and you feel embarrassed. What should you do? This gap between you can be useful. Make sure to share your level with them and ask them to slow down once, not repeatedly. If the gap is really too big, find another partner, because that will help you both. Two more situations. You can't find anyone at your level to practice with. What should you do? Look at people around your level or above. A B2 speaker is more useful than a native. Last situation. Your partner cancels and you end up practicing alone. What can you do? You can still record yourself on a topic that you planned, because that also counts. If your partner doesn't show up often, make sure to look around for someone else. No matter if you practice alone or practice together, it counts. Now, send one message to someone today and ask if they want to practice English together. One message. That is it. If this helped, subscribe. New live lessons every Monday and Friday, with the videos every Tuesday and Saturday. Thank you for learning English. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.